Hey, welcome to the channel, Old Fart Reactions. I'm Dave.
I am Mooney.
I'm Jay.
Right. So here we go, Protector.
Here we go.
Mom, can I hear the lullaby, please?
Like that.
And there I was, tangled up in marigold. We were listening to the reverend children singing. Yeah. Humming low as the garden river flows, while the August light becomes a golden evening. Yeah. And I will lead you down that road if you lose your way. Born to be a protector. Even though I know someday you're gonna shine on your own, I will be your projector. An apricot picked right off a given tree. I gave water to the soil and now it feeds me. Yeah. And there you are, shaded underneath it all. I feel proud of who I am because you need me. Yeah. And
Wow. It's a short song, so I wanted to stop it. That's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
I love that kind of harmony and
Hey,
singing.
I
So
still
gentle.
can't get over.
The mixture of...
Yeah, I mean, even in the first song, I thought it would be. It's hard to me to get used to, really, because it sounds like a country song. You hear the guitar come in and saying, "Yeah, this is a nice, slow, like country type song." She starts singing. She's spot on.
Yeah.
I mean, she sounds
Beautiful.
It. And then you got the Whoopi Goldberg sister act behind him, and it just throws it all off.
I think what you're saying is like gospel.
Yeah.
It's
See, that to me was the best
it's
part.
gospel. To
That
me,
was the
it's
best
like-
part.
Yeah,
Good.
to me, it's
Yeah.
like when that...
So, you listen to country or gospel here?
Well, I think
are
it's
you
a
blending
mixture of
them
it
both?
all.
I don't
which
think
is
they should be
what's-
together.
Oh, God. What are
I
you-
just think it was.
That's
They-
like peanut
they've
butter
been
and
together
mayonnaise,
forever,
right?
country
Really?
and gospel.
What?
Country and gospel has been going back
I
and
still
forth
can't get
for
over it.
years.
Something
Yeah.
I can't get over.
To me, that's beautiful.
I think she did
It's
a
a
good
good
job.
song. It's a
using-
nice song.
Yeah.
But I still can't get over that. It's weird.
I don't know why it throws you. To me, that's funny.
I think that the power of that, and it is gospel, but just that whole technique. Listen to the whole background vocals.
Yeah,
the way
right.
it comes in, it's powerful.
there's
It's all
full.
saying hallelujah and join hands. That's what it sounds like.
I felt that in my body when those
Really?
background voices came in.
Yeah.
I was like, "Whoa, that is so
You
good."
ever see that part in the Blues Brothers with James Brown's up there and the girls behind him singing? Okay, the choir. That's what it sounds like to me. And it's
Yeah.
just, is it a country song or is it a gospel
I
song?
think it's both, and which
I
I
just
think
think it
there's
was
been
powerful.
a million of both. I'm surprised you haven't
I
heard
just
that
can't get. I
mixture
just can't
before.
get into it, man.
Regardless of genre, I just felt those the background vocals, the chorus of that is strong. It comes on
Yeah.
very powerful,
Yeah.
beautiful, and
Yeah.
and
And
full.
I love the sentiment of the song. I'm not getting every word, but she's talking to a baby about
Yeah.
being his protector, and someday you'll
That's
be
right.
your own
That's
thing.
right.
You'll be your own
right.
person. And
Right, yeah,
So
yeah.
the whole
Right.
attitude of the song is really
on
nice.
top of guitar that was very nice acoustic guitar. It
Oh
was
yeah.
beautiful.
Well, that to me is like that's like when we were doing folk places.
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
And, all right, let's finish it.
I'll lead you down that road if you lose your way. Born to be a protector. Even though I know someday you're gonna shine on your own, I will be a projector. And even though I know someday you're gonna shine on your own, I will be your projector. Projector, projector. I first saw your face in your father's skies. There's a long line of hands carrying your name, lifting you up so you will be raised. Even though I know someday you're gonna shine on your own, I will be your protector, born to be a protector. Okay.
That's nice.
I love it.
Yeah.
Overall, that was a good song. I kind of enjoyed it also. Yeah.
You know, and you know what I think it is it's she's a very modern artist. I mean, she's doing all the latest kind of
Yeah.
styles and
Yeah, she's trying everything.
no, but I'm saying and all the new recording methods, and she's incorporating it all into like a country sounding thing.
Yeah.
Is she producing her own
think
stuff,
I
or
think it
what?
probably has aspects of every kind of genre.
It's hard. It's
I mean,
just hard to get.
because she's a modern artist doing like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's sort of all mixed in, and
Yeah.
I thought that was beautiful. Again, it's the second song from this album that I
wonder
really liked.
if in the production was she singing a lot of those background vocals. If she just double tracked that, or if she had regular singers. Obviously, live she
It'd be
had
interesting
singers
to
doing
find
it.
out.
It
But
would be.
it sounded to me like like when the same person double tracks.
Yeah.
It really
Yeah.
makes it
Yeah.
powerful.
Oh yeah, well because
It just
the way
fits.
Yeah.
they
Right.
pronounce their words is so
Yeah.
perfect.
And I don't know if
spot
I'm
on.
hearing that in here, but I think I am.
Well, I also know that she likes collaborating, and I've seen a lot of stuff with her, but she has a lot of singers
Sure.
working with her and stuff. So it'd be interesting to find out. If somebody might know that, let us
Yeah.
know. Hey, Dave, you disappeared again.
Yeah.
There you are.
There we are.
Again.
All right, yeah, we got to get used to that.
It's all part of the mystery.
Hey, so yeah, let us know whatever you know about that song. Leave us a comment, and yeah, beautiful. I think you know it'd be fun to hear the rest of the album. See if it stays this much folky sounding, kind of
Yeah.
like. I mean, the other one was a real country song
Like I said,
with a modern flair, also.
Yeah.
No, at
But
the
it-
end, I mean,
So I wonder if it gets. I wonder if she changes genres at all on it, or if it all stays kind of like this country.
it should be interesting to find out.
It'd be fun to find out, but
All right, so we just finished Protector. And the next one we're going to is My Rose.
yes,
Yeah.
Cowboy Carter, My Rose. Here we go.
How many times have you let yourself get you down? Let yourself get you down, my dear. So many roses, but none to be picked without thorns. So be fond of your flaws, dear. La 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 I just hope you love yourself like that, and I really hope the best for you. You're my love, my sweetie pie, my baby. You're on my heart. I hope, oh, I hope.
That's
That
it.
was nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Once again, something totally different from
Yeah.
like everything on that album that I've listened to already.
Yeah.
It sounded like an old Jethro Tull song almost. You know, really, I mean that.
You mean just the
that Baroque.
Baroque. Kind
Yeah,
of
Baroque. Yeah, yeah.
It had that English old English
Yes.
folk
Yeah.
song feel a
Yeah.
little bit, right?
And
Yeah.
very sweet on the top of Protector, which was such
Right.
a pretty song about
Right.
her daughter, right? Believe
And
it.
that's what I'm saying.
And,
This is she right. This is about it's it's following right after Protector.
yeah, and,
right. So this
yeah.
is a transition
It's just
out of
another
Protector.
sweet song talking about her child. I think,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
very pretty.
Okay.
I like the way the words bopped in there.
Yeah. And what does this go into right after this? Is
This goes into another transitional piece, the Willie Nelson
Oh,
Smokehouse. So
Smokehouses,
that'll be
right.
next, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so very nice. I mean, I don't think we have
Like I
much.
said, it's every song I've heard, except for probably the first two. I mean, it was totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Well, every comment is saying that this is a genre-busting album.
I
Yeah, it
agree
is.
so far.
And actually, somebody made a comment, and I think it was a quote from the album, like genre is a funny word or something like that.
Yeah.
And I took it as them saying, like, we're confused about the genre, so I kind of answered it to that. But then I realize now that she was giving me a quote that's probably from later in the album, because this is such a genre-busting album. You know? So, but that was a pretty little piece.
Yeah.
Sure.
And another little sweet little song
Right.
to her child, I think.
And
That's
it's a
what it sounded like
transitional
to me.
piece. You're coming out of Protector.
A 1 minute transitional piece, but do you know how much work went into that?
Oh, tons.
I mean, how many voices were there? How many times did she do her voice? That pretty little guitar work in the background, very, mostly voice.
Right.
But
So I'm assuming Smokehouse, the next song coming up, is a transition into
Texas Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em.
With Willie Nelson is involved in
Okay.
this. So
All right, let's hear it.
here we go.
People grinning in your face.
That's why I'm going to the river to wash my sins away.
Maybelline, why can't you be true? Come on, baby, it's time to rock. Don't let go. Welcome to the Smoke Hour on KNTRY Radio, Texas. You know my name, no need to know yours. Now for this next tune, I want y'all to sit back, inhale, and go to that good place your mind likes to wander off to. And if you don't want to go find yourself a jukebox. Thank you.
That was really cool.
That was cool.
That was cool.
That's like, and that little picture they had of the little shack. That's
Yes.
probably the real radio
Yeah,
station.
probably was.
Probably
yeah,
was.
right,
And
yeah.
that's just somebody flicking through the dials
Right.
like you would,
Right.
you
Right.
little transistor. We're from the age group of transistor radio.
Yeah.
Remember that little
That's
trying
right.
to get the station in?
Oh, yeah,
that
right,
little
yeah.
thing?
Right.
And that was very cool. And of course, that was Willie.
Yes,
Tell
yes.
us to
Right. So this leads into
Texas Hold'em
Texas Hold'em, which is next.
coming up right now. All right.
Yeah, cool.
It's got to be interesting.
Yeah, I'm interested. Here we go.
This ain't Texas, ain't no hold'em. So lay your cards down, 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 down. So park your Lexus and throw your keys up. Stick around, round, 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 round. Stick around. And I'll be damned if I can't slow dance with you. Come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Don't be a bitch, come take it to the floor now. Woo! There's a tornado in my city. Hit the basement. That shit ain't pretty. Rugged whiskey. We're surviving. All the red cup kisses, sweet redemption, passing time, yeah. Ooh, one step to the right. We headed to the dive bar we always thought was nice. To the left, then spin me in the middle, boy, I can't read your mind. This ain't Texas, ain't no hold'em. So lay your cards down, 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 down. So park your Lexus and throw your keys up. Stick around, round, 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 round. And I'll be damned if I can't slow dance with you. Come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Don't be a bitch, come take it to the floor. I'll be damned if I cannot dance with you. Come pour some liquor on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Don't be a bitch, come take it to the floor now.
I love that.
Me too. That's great.
I'm sorry.
The music is really good because it's like really, really bluegrassy country.
Yeah.
I like that.
And the
but then when she
background.
starts singing, and it sounds like they're trying to mix bluegrass with R&B.
Yeah, it's like new kind of.
It's hard to get used to.
But I love the background vocals. I'm loving.
You do?
Yeah. Oh,
That's what turns me on.
Oh no!
Yeah.
See, to me, that's.
I mean, she sounds like a Shania Twain or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and the vocals, then that comes in.
I
It's something I've never heard of before.
See, what the background vocals reminded me a lot right away. Graceland, Paul Simon's album came to me. I was getting that feeling from the background vocals.
It reminded me of Whoopi Goldberg's Sister Act. It really did.
It
They
really-
were singing, yeah.
You know what? I was impressed how traditional really the main music was compared to if you listen to modern country today.
Yeah.
Modern country today sounds like pop music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She sounds more country than most country.
Yeah,
people.
really.
No,
Yeah.
beautiful. I mean,
And,
I'm digging
as
it.
far as country, she's nailed it. The thing is, it's kind of hard to get used to with those kind of background vocals.
All right, well, let's finish it here.
I just want to see if they say "yee-hi" or anything like that during this thing. Let's find out.
Well, I love the accents, like the woo and you come dance, woo, that kind of stuff. I love that stuff. It's funny. That's
float
what
your
threw
boat,
you. Yeah. All right, here we go. And I like the whistling.
It's all very rootsy. Very rootsy.
Too hot to think straight. Too cold to panic. All of the problems just feel dramatic. Now we're running to the first bar that we find. Yeah. Ooh, one step to the right. We headed to the dive bar we always thought was nice. Ooh, you run to the left. Just work me in the middle, boy. I can't read your mind. This ain't Texas. Ain't no holding. Hey, lay your cards down, 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 down. No pocket Lexus. Hey, throw your keys up. Stick around, round, 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 round. And I'll be damned if I cannot dance with you. Come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Don't be a bitch, come take it to the floor. I'll be damned if I cannot dance with you. Come pour some liquor on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Don't be a, come take it to the floor now. Ooh. Take it to the floor now. Ooh. Hoops, spurs, boots to the floor now. Ooh. Tap, hook, oops. Shoot, come take it to the floor now. Ooh. And I'll be damned if I cannot dance with you. Baby, pour that sugar and liquor on me too. Spurs, boots, sologenic, photogenic, shoot.
That piano thing at the end was a wonderful twist.
That
wasn't
was really cool. Yeah, I had to figure it out first. Is
It
that
went
a
totally
piano?
back into rhythm and blues at that point. And
Yes,
like,
went right back to that.
Beyonce's signature sound
Very.
at the end.
To me, of course, I knew I was going to dig this one anyway. That's why I wanted to hear it because every little snippet I heard was good. That's one of the better songs I've heard in a while for me. That would be one I'd like that one.
You mean as a whole or just as Beyonce?
No, as a whole.
Really? You don't get out much, do you?
That to me is like a really good song.
Really?
Yeah. That would.
I
be,
could take it
that,
or leave
I would
it.
put that on my list of things
I would like to hear more of the album. To be
Yeah,
honest with you.
yeah, that
It's
makes
made
me wanna hear
It's made
more.
me want to hear that.
Yeah. So
All right. Next song is Bodyguard.
next song, Bodyguard.
Yeah, let's hear it.
You ready? Let's just go for it. Hold on. Gotta put my ears on.
1, 2, 3, 4. So sweet. I give you kisses in the backseat. I whisper secrets in the backbeat. You make me cry, you make me happy, happy. Leave my lipstick on a cigarette. Toss it and you stomp it out, out, out. Inhaling whiskey when you kiss my neck. We've been hurting, but it's happy out, oh, out. in the mosh pit, and I'll defend you in the gossip. You know how people like to start shit and pop shit. I don't like the way she's looking at you. Someone better hold me back. Charging 10 for a double and I'm talking. I'm about to lose it. Turn around and John Wayne that ass. They couldn't catch you, and they never will. Sometimes I hold you closer just to know you're real. Tell me your problems. I'll take how you feel. I'll show you an exit when you're restless. I'll take the wheel. Oh, honey, honey, you could be my bodyguard. Oh, honey, honey, will you let me ride shotgun, shotgun?
I dug that one.
Once again, something totally different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really.
And I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
as far as we listened to, I think that was the best track so far.
That's your
It
favorite.
really was.
Okay.
You know what? I really dug that track too. But I gotta say, I have liked everything that I've
I
heard
know.
from this. I've
That was
really,
really good.
I've been really impressed with everything I've heard from it. That was a totally different
Yeah,
style.
like I said,
agree.
yeah, really. How many different genres? I can say this is genre busting because, like, you know, it's
It's
I've
just
heard
multiple.
the
It
same
is.
thing.
Well, you know what? I like that about well, this album especially. But I like the idea of just mixing everything up.
Absolutely.
You know?
Oh yeah, right.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah. You don't.
The
Yeah.
cool thing about
You're not. I
hearing
wonder
a
what
bunch
the
of
next song's
different
going to
things in
sound
music.
like. Really,
I
it's
know,
got me
well,
thinking now.
I know.
It definitely
I
does.
know, right? Well, this one was the poppiest one, I think.
Yes.
I liked
So
it.
far.
I think it was the best.
No, I liked it.
so far.
Well, not even poppy. It was almost had a jazzy kind of
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
to it.
Of all the
And she
songs,
sounded like Chrissy Hind. I was hearing Chrissy Hind in that
That's
song.
right.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, do you know at the end where it felt like another instrument was coming in to change it? It was her vocals.
Yeah.
Oh, with
Yeah.
an instrument, I think.
Yeah.
Somebody told me in the comments that, remember when we were wondering whether other people
Why
were
is the
singing?
camera
They
doing
said that
this?
they really
there we
think that
are.
she sings most of this
That's
all
right.
herself.
That's
And they
right.
would say even those low voices are hers.
Yeah. The
And,
ones you think are a guy.
Yeah, yeah.
She's doing.
So
it.
she's brilliant.
Oh,
with
this is
her
killer, yeah,
voices.
yeah.
Yeah. This
is
song,
killer.
of all the songs we heard, this is the one that I think is the furthest removed from
Country.
real twang traditional.
Yeah,
country.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And you know, another thing from the comments is people said that by the end of they said basically the first half of the album is sort of an ode to the whole country thing, and
Sure.
but a
That didn't
mixture
sound
of
anything
genres.
like country to
No,
me,
right?
though.
No. They said that as the album moves along, it moves out of that and into different genres
Into
and
different
mixes
genres.
it all.
It sure
together.
does.
So they said it sort of starts off a country, but it doesn't
Yeah.
finish country. You know?
Like Texas
And,
Hold'em and the Protector sounded, that to me was bizarre also because I mean, you had like country and then all of a sudden like the background singers are singing gospel,
Yeah.
which was something that I couldn't wrap my head around.
Yeah.
I just couldn't. But
Oh,
I
it's
can't-
not
I'm
funny
still
that the
wondering
punk
what's-
rocker can't figure out.
no, but what I'm saying is I just imagine what the heck's going to come up next.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's like
Well, it is.
totally
It's
different.
especially fun for that reason.
I
Now,
would-
I tell you,
And she
I gotta
did
tell
mention
ya,
a mosh pit in that song.
I
Did you
know. I
notice?
saw
Yeah,
that,
really.
No, the words were really good.
Yeah, they
I
were,
like
yeah.
the words were
Yeah.
good. You know,
Yeah.
and
I like
you know,
that she.
I'd like to be the man she's singing that song to.
I like that she mixes those sounds, those genres, bravely. right?
Oh,
And
yeah.
she's not doing it to
Yeah.
show off like,
She's
oh,
sure
look
of
what I can
herself.
do.
I think she just is having
Yeah, she's
fun
having
making
fun with it.
music.
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, when you got a voice like that,
Yeah.
you can do all those different things, and
Yep.
and we've all done studio work. That fun of just going to the next vocal.
Yeah.
Like
I
you
thought
know,
it
you
was
finish
horrible.
one,
I
then
hated
you go to the
studios.
next one. I know,
I
you
really-
do. But I love it. I love it.
I hate
But,
studios.
Really great.
That was
hey,
awesome.
Hey, well, that's the end of our second set of songs from the album. Give us a thumbs up, please.
Let us know
Give
what
us
you
some
think.
comments. You guys were great with the comments before. You really filled
Yeah.
us in on all that information.
Really.
And gave us some direction on this album.
Sure.
And
This is like a rock. This is like a journey, like a rock and roll, like
It is.
It really is a
Yeah.
journey.
It is.
And I notice might frustrate some people the way we're putting it together, but we're having an awful time. We are classic boomers with technical difficulties, and some of these damn songs
if
just
you guys
won't
know, like
load
a
up the way
10-year-old
we
to go
want
here
them
and
to.
do it, give us a
so
call.
we're using what we can do. We're trying to put it together and keep all the transitions and everything together. And I hope you enjoyed it. Just let us know what you think, and we'll see you next time.
And before you go, again,
Yeah.
the comments. We learn a ton from those comments.
Yeah,
And so does everybody else that's watching
Oh, yeah,
the videos,
yeah,
right?
no,
So
it's
please
truth, man, yeah.
keep doing it.
And we're open to anything, and we
Really?
don't mind even the
Yeah.
criticism. We don't mind anything. We're here just to have fun.
And like I
learn
said,
from
be
this.
nice to us because we're really good guys. You know.
Well, Jason, I'm
Once
a
you
nice
get to know
guy
us.
once you get to know us. You know. All right. Hey, thanks a lot, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.